So these cops wouldn't leave my friends alone. So my friends just started doing cocaine because they know that not all of it's dirty. And then the cops started poisoning their cocaine that like they made themselves. So that's been a big fucking problem. And am I okay? I don't know. I don't know. When Scott showed up to bring me in the friggin' tank to the fucking Navy SEAL fucking vessel, whatever, all these big words. You know how I get when I'm relaxed, right? So we went to the barge, and he scared me. I thought he was another man coming in to beat the shit out of a black woman, being Patricia. So Gita wouldn't let me in on all the secrets, and he told me to go have fun. So I tried some cocaine once, but it was homemade. It didn't even show up as cocaine. It didn't show up as anything. He's like, that's what I mean. Go have fun. I wish I could talk to Courtney again and Kayla again. And I think they're too traumatized to understand that I'm smiling at them at the grocery store. Like Travis, I was like, wiggling the cart. And he looked and he was like, but not so baffled with the sun in his face. Because my face is so convectioned, and he says, I can feel his smile, but I feel it's faded, you know? Like, life is ruined because of these pro-sobriety freaks. That's exactly who they were. And they always used to, like, they fucking harassed me all my fucking life. I hadn't even had my first fucking glass of scotch yet. When I did, I was like, oh, that's why they don't want me to feel okay. Try to avoid fights at school. I just get them all fucking, what's that called? Suspended, but worse. They're not allowed at school anymore. They're not allowed to go to school anymore. They have to go to juvie, etc. And somebody came in the house before my Uncle Joe passed away. I was hanging out up at Bobby's, and they're like, drinking is the reason you have cancer. He's like, no, I was fucking her sister. Pointing to my great aunt. Because she was like this big story everyone told about big tumors hanging off her face and all this shit. She's a fucking soldier and she got hurt. And then all of a sudden you don't know the story? When you just think that Uncle Joe is fucking Aunt Sally? And like, I know everybody that I'm even like looking to for this has heard it before. But like, do you remember how much you used to hang out with us? Judy and Chuck used to hang out with us all the fucking time. I always had a fucking boyfriend. I was always so fucking confident. But then they raped Sarah Fennell, and I gave her blood, and I started over. I didn't have a boyfriend. I was looking for a boyfriend. And then I recognized him like right away. I was like, oops. He's like, you didn't oops yet. No, no, no. Sorry it took so long to get to you. And like Justin Trudeau was like, I was getting in a truck with Justin Trudeau to go do something. I don't know what. But anyway, yeah. Like they're all like preaching for like a week. This big gang of students. It was like, they made it seem like it was rolling through the hallways. It was just this rumbling roll. Athletes are the fucking shit. Man, I'm not even an athlete. I had fucked up ribs. Now I'm learning that the hip doesn't take working out that much. Physique, well, that's like a 20-20, 50-50, 75-75. If you're not taking away from them, what does it matter if you would always have a physique if you weren't taken away from? But that's too edgy, you know? Yeah, I want my physique, but that's not really the main goal. It never was. I would suffocate so hard with the broken ribs that I had. 3 that need to be replaced. I'm bloody fucking ripped on these cigarettes. It feels good. But it would be better if I had a little bit of weed. Everyone likes me better when I just smoke and toke and roll and drink the drinks. Have we watched this before?
New season.
It's funny, I know where I recognize you from, maybe many places, all of you. It's just funny. Make $1 million a day. And no, it doesn't equal much when you think about how just much literal despair everyone's families are in. It costs $7 million for a wheelchair-bound daily medication per week. So 700 times 3. Divided by 7 million. Put into days. Alphabeticalized by bed mass. That is a way to do it. That's how you Scotch minor. Fuck, my legs hurt so bad. My daughter gives me an injection in the leg. I don't know what it is. I think it's just liquid Tylenol. But, ow. Fuck. Yeah, Scotch minor. That's how you check who the person actually was that charges $7 million a week for a wheelchair-bound person's medications. Just got a little confused. There, now it's better. I can go plump my ass down again. Coral's too young for me to die. That's what I think all the time. How do you stop talking about things when it seems to be a circle in the wind? Medgy Fane doesn't even understand that. Oh, I'm lonely right now. Feeling good. All the kids are dating. Even Jackson.
So let's get into it. We've been doing this for 23 years, and certainly over the years there have been new advantages and twists and themes, but at its core, Survivor is essentially the same.
Yeah, I'm a witch. And I couldn't even, I never wanted to label it that. Not because of any fear or anything. No, I'm not religious. And I was like, when I was really little, I was like, but I stand right beside everyone of the good religious folk, and I could become religious one day. So I must be like a witch or something. And what kind of witch is a white celestial? I'm very protective, and that's my main sorcery. Is that, like, if I see you getting beat up, I'm probably going to try to end the... Well, I will try to end the fight, but I probably will end the fight. Oh, Mom. The other night you were asking me what this hoodie, what movie that's from. It's from that old, like, 1980 Freddie Mercury.
Oh yeah.
You're watching it one year. I don't know.
Well,
All my time.
familiar, but not a.
Yeah, it's kind of a knockoff, I think.
What's the advantage for you of coming in with everybody knowing that about you?
And then there's Freddie Mercury of Queen. But yeah, there's a horror movie from the 80s, 70s, and 60s, and they didn't do that one very much. Because if you kept going, it would just mock politicians. And that's not a very good point in life, and now is it? Because it's like the first movie in the 70s called Freddie Mercury.
And Bruce, you were prepared for that answer.
They pick a male and a female, they become a couple and die, and then the second one it's like a male and a female where the male dies first and then the female dies first, and then they go through all the couples, and then pretty soon you know where it's leading, right? They just have to come up with disses at politicians. It's just becoming crazy mayhem. It wasn't the greatest, but I thought the cartoon characters were the fucking greatest. There was a cartoon of it too. It's fucking horrible.
Stage of this game, tribe stage, where you don't know each other, and yet you're about to compete against two other groups who also don't know each other. So your first challenge is designed to test who should be in what role, who work together the best. That's who's going to win this challenge. Let's get into it.
I lost a friend to bad mental health. I really fucking did. He would never, like, the only time you're really supposed to eat a big bowl of broccoli is like whenever the fuck you want to, but mostly when you have kidney stones. I remember him always saying it. I could never stand a big bowl of broccoli, so he didn't eat like anything. He just, like, if there's vegetables in it, he would even pick them out. And he wouldn't take his meds. And, like, you know how much you get hurt? The first time I took the stairs at Heather Park, it was too much stairs for me, and it fucked up my, something in my legs or something. I just felt weird, and then I had to run for gym class the same fucking day. It was way farther in elementary school that you had to run. And I just remember I was all fucked up. I was going to chiropractor all the time, and they got it. And I was amazing, but it's too early for me to go to the chiropractor. And so I'm like, you're calling me fat? Like, I'm sure there's improvements, but, like, holy fuck. And, like, the catheter breaking, it did. But why? It's because there's a birthmark there. And she didn't actually fucking know that. How are you so fucking supposed to know anything about me looking at me like that? I don't know if you know what I mean. You probably, like, So anyway, I'd go to Dr. Gita, and he's apologizing. Like, it's just in the frown line anyway. And conviction makes my frown line there. I'll be okay. And he's like, you're not dark enough for how dark you're supposed to be. And I was like, oh, just how Justin Trudeau's parents died. He's like, oh, get out of here. You are that kid. I was like, yeah. I'm just native. Yeah. Waking up, and I'm like, waking up Justin. Justin runs away. He thought I was sleeping and I was just like stuck to the ground. And then like 2 weeks later, we made it home. Everyone's dead. So sad. Went back to the same site and checked out like where we burnt, where they like lit us on fire. I was like doing my little repetitive thing that I do when I'm trying to heal. So I was trying to heal right away, right? They didn't rape me or anything. They just threw me in a burn barrel. Oh, just fuckered. Yeah. Well, I think my brother wants to talk to his mom, so I'll talk to you later. Oh. Anyway, yes, I'm supposed to be choking. I lost them all. I have some.